A child goes missing in the woods just on the edge of town. The elders blame the animals the boy was often studying. But the true culprit is the very man who was sworn to protect the forest, who died 100 years ago. Welcome to the Creature Case Files. Hail and well met, adventurers. My name is Constance Clearwater, Private Eye and your guide through the Creature Case Files, a collection of the most bizarre beasts of the Pathfinder 2nd edition bestiary. Today we'll be covering a more recent case of mine, focusing on a creature so putrid that lovers of nature everywhere will be reduced to shivers and reassessing their fondness of the natural world. Only a few months ago I was hired to investigate the disappearance of a young boy named Brack Boreen. It was the elders of his village who paid for my service, and they were convinced that this was an open and shut case. Brack got picked off by wolves or some other creature, and that by having an investigator prove it, they could ward off other children from wandering into the woods. If only it were so simple. My investigation proved that it wasn't a thing of nature that whisked Brack away. At least, not anymore. It was an undead monstrosity that once served as the druid protecting these woods. A Siabrae. Siabrae are, in short, the primal equivalent to liches. When a witch or a druid finds the land that they have pledged themselves to under siege from malevolent forces, demons, undead, or even greedy humans, some may be tempted to make the ultimate sacrifice and protect their home once and for all. They undertake the profane ritual known only as Welcome the Blighted Soul that transforms them into a Siabrae. An undead skeletal figure with rock-like bones, horrid antlers, and extremely powerful magic. This is sometimes enough for the former protector of nature to accomplish their goal and save their land, but only very rarely. In this particular case, it turns out that the village was once guilty of overhunting, and that the town's druid did the unthinkable in an effort to stop them, resulting in a bloody war where the villagers eventually promised to never return to the woods. Over time, this promise was forgotten, and Brack was the first victim the Siabrae took in a renewed effort to start a war between village and forest. How does one take on a Siabrae? Frankly, this is an exceptionally difficult task. To start, they are usually level 16 creatures, and their abilities are no joke. A Siabrae is attuned to a blighted land, in this case a place deep in the woods. Destroying a Siabrae will simply cause it to turn to dust, and within a few days it will return, carving itself from the stone on the land with a peal of thunder in the air and nothing but revenge on its mind. Siabrae can move through the earth as if though it were water. They have tremor sense, they breathe out a sickly miasma that turns all life, especially plants and animals, deathly ill. And most notably, they have the ability to control the undead with spells that normally only affect animals. In short, a Siabrae's presence should be considered nothing less than an exceptional threat. As soon as I found out the nature of Brack's disappearance, I called for some old travelling companions, and we formed a hunting party to destroy the creature. It was not easy, but ultimately, only by luring the Siabrae from its blighted land were we able to permanently destroy it, stopping it from rejuvenating itself. Perhaps the most dangerous aspect of a Siabrae is the fact that they view themselves as the heroes in their tales, but their pride and bitterness drives them to do unspeakable actions in the name of nature. Adventurers can use this to their advantage as we did, or may show the same flaws and succumb to the undead might of these abominations. When you come across a Siabrae, ask yourself, which of these two will you do? That is all for today, everyone. Have you ever encountered something as beastly as a Siabrae? Let me know. I look forward to hearing your tales too. Thank you very much for listening, and be here next time for our next Creature Case File.